Hello, and welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. The bitter cold didn't cool down our teams as they tried to position themselves for championship season. I stopped by boys bowling, girls hockey, riflery, girls JV and varsity basketball, and girls wrestling, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it!
On Tuesday, our Orchard Park Lady Quakers combined team with Hamburg, Frontier, and East Aurora took to the mat to face off against Clarence. Starting the night for Orchard Park was Carissa Log, who won by forfeit. Lily Sikora was up next for OP. After a hard-fought first period, Lily buckled down and was able to win by fall 46 seconds into the second period. After a loss and a win by wrestlers from Frontier and Hamburg, it was Olivia Phillips' turn. Olivia continued her momentum from a strong first period and won by fall just 38 seconds into the second period. Tough losses from Adriana Terra and a wrestler from East Aurora left Orchard Park needing to win to turn the momentum. The change in the momentum happened with Juliana Holiday winning by fall 19 seconds into the period. Knowing that they lacked wrestlers in the two of the last three bouts and would cede those points to Clarence, Orchard Park sent in Vicky Lesh with one simple demand: win by fall. Vicky executed the order with gusto, pinning her opponent just 44 seconds into the bout. With the pin, Vicky secured the win for the Orchard Park combined team. Even with the benefit of two forfeits and a win by fall of their own in the last three bouts, Clarence couldn't overcome the deficit and the Southtowns emerged victorious 30-26. After the meet, I talked to Coach DeLuca and asked him about how much the program has grown since starting in 2024 and what's up next for our Lady Grapplers.
In 2024, you guys started OP Girls Wrestling and branched away from the co-ed wrestling program. Since the start of girls wrestling, how much have you seen this program grow?
We've seen it grow a lot. We have a full team. We are filling out weight classes, and this makes it possible for us to compete at dual meets, just like the boys do. So it's going great.
Since you started this program, who are your rivals, and have your rivals spilled over from the co-ed program?
Well, our rivals are probably this team right here that we wrestled tonight, Clarence. There's only a few ECIC schools that have a girls program. It's us, Clarence, and Sweet Home. So those are our rivals right now.
This is your third of only 5 dual meets this year due to the little quantity of dual meets. Would you say that they are more important than tournaments because you're competing as a team?
Yes, absolutely. This is the whole purpose of having a girls' team standalone from the boys, is so that we can compete as a team at dual meets. These are the most important contests that we have all year.
What match do you think was the biggest win tonight?
Gosh, probably our captain from Orchard Park, Vicky Lesh. She really did the job. She went out there and dominated her opponent and secured the win for us at the end.
And how do you guys prepare for your dual meet on Saturday against Fredonia?
Well, we're concentrating on some of their strengths right now, some of their offensive strengths. We've developed defense for them, very specialized practices for a team that uses very specialized moves.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
It is great to see the program getting stronger by the meet and our Quaker athletes leading the way. But girls wrestling wasn't the only athletes that were competing last week. Let's see how all of our teams did.
Boys bowling had 2 great wins over Hamburg last week. Congratulations to varsity cheer for finishing first at Eden on Tuesday. JV cheer did well on Saturday, placing second at the Quaker cheer competition. Congratulations to boys swim, who placed first at the ECIC Division 1 and 2 championship. Lucas Berdiziak took home 3 golds and a silver. Aiden Carr won a gold. Will Rudnicki won a silver. Michael Barone took home a gold, a silver, and a bronze. And Nicholas Schimmert took home a gold and a silver. Boys varsity basketball had a dominant win over Clarence on Tuesday. For the week, Finn Taberski led with 42 points and Max Mancabelli finished second with 23. JV had 2 big wins last week, highlighted by a 47-40 win over Clarence. Girls varsity basketball had 2 dominant wins last week, beating Frontier and Clarence. For the week, Caroline Brown led with 32 points. Ella Hernandez finished second with 28. Lady Babbage also had an incredible week, scoring 15 points and notching 21 rebounds. JV had 2 thriller wins, highlighted by a 47-45 overtime win over Clarence. Boys varsity wrestling pinned Williamsville 59-23. The team also finished second of 8 at the Purple Eagle Duels on Saturday. Congratulations to JV wrestlers Cameron Hill and Ethan Eric as they both won championships in their respective weight classes at the Norm Foster tournament. Girls varsity wrestling looked strong, beating Clarence 30-26 last week. Boys varsity hockey beat Sweet Home on Friday 5-3. Barrett Ansett logged a goal and an assist. Luke Hutchings tallied 2 assists, and Oliver Kobozinski scored a goal. Girls varsity hockey had 2 nice wins last week, beating Niagara County on Tuesday and the Kenmore Grand Island combined team on Thursday. Mike Eugene finished 12th at the Section 6 select track meet on Saturday. At the same meet, Allie Schmitz and Eliana Wiersnowski had first place finishes, while Lily Wisniewski finished 3rd in the 100 and 300 meter dash. Abigail List finished 4th in the pole vault, and Elle Soltis finished 5th in the 300 meter dash. Varsity rifle beat Kenmore in dominant fashion, 1,117 to 1,058. Ariana Kovacevic led the way for Orchard Park, shooting at 289. Emily Clavoon also did well for Orchard Park, scoring at 287.
Great job, Quakers. Up next, we have a Summer So question segment featuring boys varsity ice hockey player Cole Pernhedge. His answers may surprise you. They sure surprised me. Let's learn a little bit more about Cole.
If you could add a meal to the cafeteria rotation, what would it be?
Steak.
What is one class that you didn't take at OPHS that you wish you did?
Principles of engineering. Yeah, I wish I took that.
With Mr. Zintek, the GOAT. If you were guaranteed admission to any college of your choice, if you agreed to never play or watch hockey again, would you take it?
No.
Who was your favorite hockey player?
Sidney Crosby.
If you had to eat a crayon, what color would you choose?
Red.
Why red?
I feel like red's just like cherry crayon, red crayon.
If you had a pet raccoon, what would you name it?
Probably like Bandit.
Bandit. Why Bandit? Just the Buffalo Bandits?
Yeah, it's local, and it's also like raccoon.
And would you be a good raccoon owner?
Yeah, definitely.
What is your favorite flavor of chicken wings?
Lemon pepper.
From where?
Marville.
All right. And do you prefer blue cheese, or are you not from here originally?
Yeah, I'm a ranch guy. Not from here.
Wait, are you actually not from here?
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota. Not
Really?
blue cheese
Wow.
over there.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Thank you for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. The season is over halfway done, and every event counts even more now. Hopefully, I will see you at a game, match, or meet, so together we can shout, Go Quakers!